Hello and welcome to Coin Chief, where I deliver cryptocurrency news and updates 5 days a week. I also put out cryptocurrency explainers and how-tos on the weekend. If that sounds like something you're into, please subscribe and stay tuned for more. And in today's stories, we have crypto miner Marathon Patent Group pours 150 million into Bitcoin as the token pulls back from record highs. Grayscale is still buying Bitcoin, purchases nearly 1,000 BTC. Bitcoin advocate Chamath Palihapitiya is running for California governor. The mayor of Miami is building out his cryptocurrency team. DeFi guy on Wheel of Fortune is befuddles Pat Sajak. And of course, as always, price updates. And with that, let's get started. And in our first story, crypto miner Marathon Patent Group has bought 150 million of Bitcoin, similar to what MicroStrategy did. Cryptocurrency miner Marathon Patent Group announced on Monday it purchased 150 million of Bitcoin after the cryptocurrency fell from historic highs of over 40,000. The company bought 4,812.66 BTC at an implied average price of 31,167.79 per Bitcoin in the transaction, which was enabled by NYDIG, a leading technology and financial services firm dedicated to Bitcoin. By purchasing 150 million worth of Bitcoin, we have accelerated the process of building Marathon into what we believe to be the de facto investment choice for individuals and institutions who are seeking exposure to this new asset class, said Marek Okamoto, Marathon's chairman and CEO. We also believe that holding part of our treasury reserves in Bitcoin will be a better long-term strategy than holding US dollars, similar to other forward-thinking companies like MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, a business intelligence, mobile software, and cloud-based services company, has been leading the charge into Bitcoin for some time. The company announced yet another purchase of roughly 314 Bitcoins for 10 million on Monday. That purchase brought MicroStrategy's total holdings to 70,784 Bitcoins worth some 2.38 billion at current prices. The company has now netted over 1 billion from its Bitcoin investments after buying the currency at an average price of 16,035 per coin. That is quite bullish. And in the next story, Grayscale is still buying Bitcoin and has purchased another 1,000 BTC. Digital asset investment firm Grayscale Investments has continued to acquire Bitcoin in 2021, adding 995 BTC to its holdings in the latest purchase by the fund manager. Data from BYBT shows that the firm bought 995 Bitcoin and over 10,000 Litecoin and Ethereum Classic tokens in the past 48 hours. Grayscale also purchased 1,787 Bitcoin Cash to round up the additions to its various funds. The firm's total assets under management is now sitting at over 25 billion according to BYBT's data, while Grayscale tweeted its latest update of its holdings, which it valued at 26.6 billion. Grayscale's Bitcoin holdings are a significant contributor to its overall holdings, with its roughly 647,000 BTC valued at 21 billion. Grayscale's Ethereum Trust is currently valued at over 4.1 billion, holding over 2.9 million ETH. The investment firm also announced the dissolution of its XRP Trust following the initiation of legal proceedings against Ripple by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in late 2020. The SEC alleges that Ripple carried out an unregistered security offering of XRP over the past 6 years. Grayscale liquidated its XRP holdings midway through January and will dissolve the XRP Trust over concerns around the difficulty of being able to convert this cryptocurrency into US dollars in the near future. At the beginning of December 2020, before the SEC lawsuit against Ripple had come to light, the Grayscale XRP Trust was worth 22.8 million. This was the highest valuation of the trust that month. When it sold its XRP holdings, Grayscale indicated that it would share the net proceeds to shareholders of the trust, and I feel sorry for any XRP holders out there. I have a little bit, but not enough really to matter. And in crypto meets politics news, we have a couple of stories tonight. Bitcoin advocate Chamath Palihapitiya is running for California governor. Well-known Bitcoin proponent Chamath Palihapitiya, CEO of Social Capital and chairman of Virgin Galactic, announced on Twitter today that he's tossed his hat into the ring as a candidate for governor of California. He says, California is a mess. It's too expensive. Our teachers are underpaid, and our schools aren't good enough, Palihapitiya said via his campaign website. Among other things, the entrepreneur is advocating that California's tax rate, among the highest in the nation at 16%, be cut to zero, a minimum salary of $70,000 for school teachers, and the abolition of student loans. We can cut taxes to 0% from 16% and drive growth, which will increase the state's revenue from $15 billion to $30 billion, he wrote. The entrepreneur, who is known for his liberal stance on social issues, did not list a party affiliation. And a little bit about Chamath. He's a world-class poker player. He was born in Sri Lanka and raised in Canada by his struggling refugee parents before moving to the U.S. Lists his current residence in Palo Alto in Silicon Valley. Among other things, he is well known in the crypto industry for his pro-Bitcoin stance. Last April, for example, the billionaire who previously argued that Bitcoin's fate will be decided in the next 10 years asserted that the crypto's moment might have already occurred and a bit earlier than expected. He wants to make California the global center of all tech and climate jobs by realigning our incentives rather than pushing them away. And in New York, former U.S. presidential candidate Andrew Yang, also a proponent of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, has registered as a participant in the upcoming New York City mayoral election. And the article goes on to point out, with two Bitcoin-friendly candidates running for top political jobs in the U.S., the bull run is just maybe getting started. And in the second Crypto Meets Politics piece for the day, Mayor of Miami is building out his cryptocurrency team. Mayor Francis Suarez said today, this was a few days ago, that he is building out a team to help develop his plans for getting more involved in the cryptocurrency space, with announcements coming out next week. That'll be this week. Speaking in an interview with Cryptex Finance, he was asked whether he had considered investing in Ethereum instead of Bitcoin, given that he could create applications to collect taxes on the blockchain platform itself. We'd love to do that. What we're looking at is two things. One is to accept crypto for payments, and there's a process, right? We probably won't hold Bitcoin or any cryptocurrencies. We'll probably have a third party hold it and take the cryptocurrency, in the extent there is some volatility, the mayor said. We'd love to explore the platform. I'm building out my team. That's starting on Monday. That was yesterday. I'm going to be making some major announcements next week, he added. Cryptex Finance is the team behind TCAP, a total crypto market cap token, which gives holders real-time price exposure to the total cryptocurrency market cap. During the call, the mayor shared some of his recent thoughts on cryptocurrency. He argued that money can be anything that society considers to have value. I like that. Anything can be money. Anything can have value. What has value is what we as a society value, the mayor said. He suggested that Bitcoin could be an alternative to afford citizens a new sense of freedom as opposed to fiat currencies tied to government policy. He has been demonstrating serious interest in Bitcoin in recent weeks, suggesting the cryptocurrency could put some of Miami's treasury reserves in Bitcoin. On December 29th, 2020, Anthony Pompliano tweeted, "Retweet this if you would move to Miami if Mayor at Francis Suarez put 1% of the city's treasury reserves in Bitcoin." The mayor replied, "Definitely open to exploring it." I will say at the time I thought he was just kidding around with him, but if cities and states and start accepting Bitcoin, that's a big bullish sign, so keep your eyes on that. And in cryptocurrency meets pop culture news, we have a DeFi employee, not sure what company he works for, named Jeremy on Wheel of Fortune befuddling Pat Sajak, seemingly befuddling him. He might understand, I don't know. But I'm just going to play this little piece for you. And the tweet from Daniel Armitage at DC Armitage says, Millions of Americans just learned about DeFi on Wheel of Fortune. Jeremy's not the hero we deserve, but he's the hero we need. I'll say it again. We're just getting started, friends. So if you're new to this space, seemingly any publicity is good publicity. So without further ado, here's a short clip. Just scroll that up.
So you work in decentralized finance sector?
Yes. So everything to do with blockchain and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
Oh, okay. I got you now. So you work in...
So there you go. Pat looks a little confused, but hey, I'm sure they appreciate the publicity. So, and in prices, as of recording of this video, Bitcoin is at $32,158.20. It is down a little under 2% in the last 24 hours, still sitting at 63.47% market dominance. Ethereum is at $1,327.29, down slightly under 3% in the last 24 hours. Polkadot is sitting at $16.79, down just under 5%. XRP at little under 27 cents, down about 1.5%. Cardano at little under 34 cents, and it's down. Sorry, that's some mice type down there. Down around 3%. Litecoin $132.90, down a little over 4%. Chainlink $22.45, down a shade under 5%. And USDC and USDT are both holding steady at $1. That's a joke for you new. If you're new to crypto, those are stable coins and they're always going to be $1. And finally, the biggest gainers and losers in the top 100 coins on CoinMarketCap. For the gainers, we have Alpha Finance Lab, the number 89 coin, is coming in at $1.42, up just slightly over 51% over the last 24 hours. The Terra coin, ticker Luna, I'm not familiar with that one. Number 57 coin is at $1.26, up 45% over the last 24 hours. Matic, number 94, is at 4.294 cents. And it's up a little over 30% on the last 24 hours. Swissborg, number 74 coin, is at 39.16 cents, and it's up just under 27% on the day. And the fifth biggest gainer in the last 24 hours is Uniswap at $13.41, up 13.5% in the last 24 hours. And for the biggest losers, the biggest is Hedge Trade. The number 59 coin is at $1.60. It's down 8.37% in the last 24 hours. Horizon, the number 77 coin, is at $32.25. Nobody says that, right? It's down 7.87% in the last 24 hours. NXM, the number 83 coin, is at $44.99. Nice round store price there, down 7.16% in the last 24 hours. Engine coin, used to hold that one, is at 42.64 cents, down 5.2% in the last 24 hours. And the fifth biggest loser is NEAR protocol coin, number 54, $2.35, and it's down 4.1%. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe for more like it. I have a lot of tutorials and how-tos planned, so stay tuned for those. Also, if there's anything you'd like to see covered in the future, please drop me a comment and I'll do my best to get to it. If you decide to jump on any of these exchanges or products, please check my links in the description. I have referral links for lots of exchanges, so it'll help us both out. And until next time, I'll see you. Thank you.